y'all, Little Flix here, and we're back to watch season 2 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The episode is called Heavy is the Head, and the thumbnail is Fitz and Simmons, which makes me feel like it's referring to Simmons' head. Fitz's head. Gosh, I'm still getting them names muddled up. I shouldn't be. It's season 2. So yeah, I think maybe if she... this is what will happen, right? It will be like him talking to her as a hallucination the whole episode, and at the very end she'll be there. Or something. In real life. But why did she think like leaving would be bad, that his recovery wasn't like... Simmons, come back! Yeah, so I think the title is referring a bit to Fitz, so it'll be interesting to see if it is in relation to that. And it could also be a double meaning as well, with Ward and Sky. Maybe she should go back and talk to him. Heavy is the head. Let's be honest, they all got a lot of issues that's going through their heads that will make it feel like it's going to explode, so it could be anything. But in terms of what we saw last episode, I think it's probably going to be about Fitz. So yeah, my hair it looks better. No, it doesn't. So let's just get into it and see what it's about. Yeah. Oh, hopefully we will get some more information about Sky. And also, I forgot to talk about the whole new team there. The two of them are dead now, and one of them is alive. Hunter, I think his name was. But like, I still think they could have just kicked out that thing. Or if it touches like any part of the like clothing, does it also do that reaction? We'll see. This is episode 2. Oh, we're getting straight back into it.
I know, can you hear me?
No, bro, he dead. His head like got smashed. I think it's May.
Creel's on foot. On your knees!
This wasn't a car accident. Don't get him to go on his knees.
Do not engage. You copy? Do you copy?
Engaging.
May, that doesn't sound covert.
I got him. Closing in.
That's an order, Agent May.
Yes, sir.
She didn't like it, but she did listen. Oh, this looks like they're just gonna
off to sleep.
shoot him. What are they doing?
Looks like you need a lift, soldier.
So they want to use him for information on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Before Simmons took off.
Still can't believe she abandoned him like that.
She abandoned all of us. But Fitz has been clinging.
Guy's a little upset with Simmons.
Oh, yeah, but you'd have to alter the, No, sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
My heart is just breaking every time Simmons Fitz is on.
And if I don't give you Coulson, what? I go for a swim.
He let a psychopath on the loose waste the
No.
lives of his own men.
That was
Your
you.
friends.
What about Hartley and Idaho?
They're dead.
I'm a field agent now, and I can handle myself.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about?
I want to see her handle herself.
Symbols?
More time
No,
to calculate
bring her
the
back for
objects.
real.
Refractive index, yeah.
That would shatter their confidence.
Yeah, no, do not want to do that.
No.
Or do we?
Fitz.
Yeah, no.
What happened?
Thinking out of shock.
From that thing, is he like is he absorbing, because he touched it with the tar in his hand, is he absorbing that 084, and now she kind of got zapped by it, she's gonna start getting all that black hands and stuff, maybe? Yeah, nah, she did. He's making the symbols out of everything.
Now what? You should have aborted the mission. Hartley should have followed my orders.
Well, she didn't have to touch it. I mean, they all know, like, that's the thing, like, I did think about that. Every S.H.I.E.L.D. agent knows that 084s are usually dangerous, and they're locked up for a reason. You don't just willy-nilly touch them. I mean, I know Ward did in episode 2, when he ripped it out of the wall in, I forget, somewhere in South America. But, you know, they kind of analysed it before then a little bit. She just picked it up. And it's been locked away, and they know it's, well, maybe they didn't know it was the first one. I can't remember if they were in the room for that conversation, but, you know, she shouldn't have touched it. But, you know, no blaming her, I guess. She needed something powerful to kind of beat him, and, you know, this stuff and everything has, you know, but whatever.
Reals epidermal cells, yeah.
I think actually this is really interesting though to have her, you know, as a hallucination. It kind of shows that he does still remember it all in his head. He has trouble bringing it out, and when he can't say the stuff, it's in his head. But when he's talking to, you know, in these scenes, she's verbalizing what's in his head for the audience. That's really cool. But also just please bring Simmons back for real.
He's honest. He doesn't talk to you like the others. It's quite refreshing, actually.
Yo, Fitz, your mind go wandering again?
What?
See?
No.
Does that have something to do with stopping Creel?
Maybe.
Yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D's my life now.
S.H.I.E.L.D isn't a life. It's just a job. Means to an end.
I think for Sky it's a bit more because of the whole past and parents and stuff. Trying to absorb any other kind of element maybe. Just trying to get it out. So I should have ripped up a piece of your clothing and touched it, you dummy. This guy's got veins for days.
Leave them alone.
Ah!
We have far more important things to discuss.
Raina's back.
I know you recently acquired something extremely precious and something I'm very interested in. Hello?
Who is this?
Raina.
Agent Coulson. I'm glad you got my message. What I don't want, which is the obelisk falling into the hands of people who don't understand it. John Garrett understood it. The moment he was injected with the same drug that saved you.
I'll be good. Scout's honor.
You still should be checked out by a doctor.
Please, sir.
It's just a car
I owe
accident.
Harley one.
Whoa, calm the hell down.
Well, that's why
You're
Mac's
pissing
here, I
him
guess. You're pissing him off.
You saw this before?
Yes.
You're looking for an old design?
Yes.
Good, he's getting someone who understands him.
All right.
Okay, so hopefully Mac is gonna be his buddy. That's what he needs right now. I think probably, like, with the whole, like, Simmons hallucination thing, she was saying, like, he doesn't talk to you like the others do. I think that's because he didn't know who he was before. I think it'd be very hard to see someone that you knew, you know, who was, like, so verbal and so smart, kind of, you know, having really trouble getting out what they want to say. I mean, that's hard, you know, no matter what, but it's hard to see someone that you've known who wasn't like that having trouble. And that's why they kind of treat him, as he said in his own words, like he's broken. Oh, he's going to break. Sorry, that he's going to break. Whereas this Mac guy doesn't, because he didn't know who he was before. So that's, I think, what he needs right now. And it's working, so keep it up, guys. And Simmons, come back.
Copy that. Copy.
Copy that, sir.
Yeah, well.
Sky, you copy? Sky.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no. I love the way he said that.
Remember your training. Remember, compliance will be rewarded.
Well, I guess I'm not surprised that he betrayed them because of the deal he made with the government.
I'm happy to comply.
What's he doing? I guess he wants revenge. That's what he's doing. He definitely wants revenge. Well, he just totally blew Operation. Whichever case. Oh, Raina. Well, after that little stun, I don't really mind if you end up dead at the end of this. We didn't really get time to know him that well. Now the device. All his past elements things. Yeah, you just killed him.
Scout's honor. You were never a Boy Scout, were you?
Nope. Well, his plan was to go live his life now after this, wasn't it? So we probably won't see him again, right?
Don't run. Work for me instead.
Okay, maybe we'll
Creel
stick
must have
around.
hit you in the head. I shot 3 of your agents.
Including Agent May. Not a smart move.
She does, but I'm curious.
Okay,
enough.
well, sticking around. I was wrong.
Oh, I just need you to do one thing. Sell me out.
Who wants to go Talbot?
So the molecular. The
Frequency?
Well, you should understand. You modified it.
You built this with this Agent Simmons I keep hearing about?
Yeah. What about Simmons?
Heard that you two are pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's tough to lose a good partner.
I think something is wrong with him.
Sky.
There
No,
is.
May, be honest.
I know when you're overly stressed,
So she
And I'm tired of
knows.
fighting it.
so don't.
So he's gonna start writing stuff again. And she always patches it up with some buckets and stuff. So we'll be finding out what all these symbols mean as well, and she's taking photos and how it's connected to this original 084 object and Sky and him. And why does Raina want it?
You did well.
Her father.
Now, pick it up.
Didn't expect to be that actor.
Pick it up.
Nope. I ain't picking that shit up. You probably make her stop before. Okay, so there's little symbols. So why isn't it doing the same thing to her? So something to do with where he's from.
It worked.
It let you live. Bring me my daughter, and I'll show the both of you.
Okay, didn't look so bloody and stuff anymore, but he was wiping his hands. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on.
Hey, change the terms of your deal.
Well, he kept up his end. You're here. Question is why?
Like I told you before, General. We're the good guys.
Coming out here by yourself to
I
meet
think
me.
he's by himself.
Our intel says you don't have enough manpower or artillery to take down a convenience store.
I don't know. I think we're good in artillery.
Got the cloaking device to work on their bus. Okay, so that was episode 2. So I kind of was right, I think, that the title was kind of referring to Simmons. Why do I keep saying that? Fitz! Jeez! So I think I kind of was right that the title might have been referring to Fitz. Probably a lot of other things too, but right now I can't really piece it all together in my head. I'd like to focus on like Fitz finding someone to be able to talk to him, someone who understands him. That's really nice. And I think when Simmons comes back, I don't know, she might feel like she's left out a little bit because now he has this whole new dialogue with someone else and maybe she can't understand him as well anymore. Maybe not. I'm hoping she does come back next episode. I don't want to have to wait until like episode 5 or something for her to come back. I just miss her so much. So yeah, hopefully she'll be back. The whole thing with Sky's dad and stuff and Raina is very, very interesting. So I'm hoping we'll get more information on that and what exactly he is. Is he alien? Is he what? Is he human who just got infected with something or possibly? I don't know. So that will be interesting to see. Overall, I think this was a pretty okay episode. Not the best, but that's pretty expected at the starting of the new season. So I'm sure it will kick into gear very, very soon. Still, as always, even if like the episodes aren't the greatest, like not the greatest, but just like, you know, like for Buffy, for example, there's some bad episodes in Buffy. We all know what ones they are. But there's still enjoyable things in them, always. And that's how it's always going to be. Not that this was a bad episode or anything. It just was very information heavy. So I was just listening to a lot of it. So I'm not sure how this reaction will turn out. Hopefully it was okay. But I think it's a good setup for what's happening in this season and what will come in the next few episodes. So that's always good. And as I said just before, it's season openings and first couple episodes, you know, that's to be expected. So I'm not expecting it to be like, you know, episode 17 and stuff from season 1 and just like blow me out of the park straight away. I am hoping that we get to see Ward again though. I want Ward to kind of tell her about her father before she kind of gets stolen by Raina probably to go to him. So at least she's got a bit of a heads up, but she probably won't. I'm not expecting Ward to be in the next one, maybe episode 4 or something like that for another conversation. And yeah, not really sure what to expect. Just know what I want, and that's Simmons coming back. But yeah, time will tell. I think I'll leave this one here today, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked this and haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss out on the rest of the reaction series. And you can also check out some of my other content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.